Hi guys, much love to you. You also have a guest here. He also says hi. Do you see him? Hi guys. Yeah, let's see if people will join this live stream. If you receive a notification, let's see. The energies are very well right now. So thank you for all your lovely support. Much love to you. Yeah, I saw many new subscribers, I think, from the reaction video I did. I hope you're well and everything is alright with you. Yeah, I see Lily. Hi. Much love to you. You received a notification. I'm happy. Hi, Natalia. Much love to you. Hi, Patty. Yeah, what do you get about the current energies? It's pretty intense, right? Very intense. So I hope you're doing well. So, and how are you doing? So any updates? Someone says, yes, I did too. Yeah, there's something very weird happening from behind, to be honest. It feels not good at the moment, no. But have faith. Stay in your heart. We have always this up and downs. Always up and down, up and down, up and down. I also published a message from Yeshua ben Joseph for 1 hour ago. Maybe you already watched that video. So, and always pick up what resonates and leave the rest, because we are all in training, yeah. The message I received from him. So yes, there's something very weird happening from behind, I feel. These high vibrational codes are mixing with psychic attacks. It's like over and over these two sides are rising, right? Always. Yeah, and to be honest, I was very touched, very deeply touched of Sinead O'Connor, right? So you saw me crying, yeah. Because, to be honest, it hurted me. It hurted me to see. I don't know what you get about all this. So I saw all these different reports about her, the official reason why and so on, but it feels very weird, to be honest. Yeah, as I heard about it, that she died. The crazy thing is I already cried before. So, and I had no idea that she passed away. I had no idea. I was not conscious about this. I was not aware of that. But suddenly I started crying. And I cried and I cried and I had no idea why. So I just felt my heart is hurting. I cannot breathe. What is this? So then I asked Marcel, so why am I crying? Why am I crying? So I cannot breathe. My heart is hurting. So then we were guided to this, yeah, she died. So maybe I felt it, yeah, so strong. Maybe you too? Yeah, and then I was aware of what's going on. The crazy thing is, maybe you know that we have many AI channels of myself, right? Many fake AI channels. And they over and over contact you private. And do you know what happened one day before? So it's like they already know what's going on, okay? Maybe it's very scary. I forgot to make a screenshot of this, but I had no idea. So it was a fake AI channel of myself, right? They do it over and over again. And I scrolled through the TikTok feeds I just would this way. And then suddenly a fake AI channel of myself is plopping up and published the video of me and Sinead O'Connor. So I did a reaction video on her for a few weeks ago, in which she said, fight the real enemy, the Pope, right? Maybe you know that video. I published it again. But for 3 days ago, one day before the official release that she died, one evening before, a fake AI channel published that video, just one video, because I checked that account. So, and I got this question, why are they publishing the reaction video of me in Sinead O'Connor, which I did a reaction on this many months ago. So because I was like, it makes no sense to me, so I just skipped. And I forgot to make screenshots to show you. Yeah, so and then I searched up for this channel again, because there are 60, 70, 80 fake accounts of myself when you do some research. No, and I was not guided to that channel anymore. So maybe they deleted it again. It was just one video they published. It was the video about Sinead O'Connor and myself. One day before, as they had the official release, she died. Crazy, right? That's very spooky. So, and as mentioned, my first thought was, one video? A fake account of myself? Why that video? I don't understand. So, but I had a weird feeling. But it was like, why should I make a screenshot of this and record it, right? But actually, I have to in future. To make some notes every time to show you how the AI works. And this example, I cannot prove it. I just can talk about it, right? Showed me that they know what's going on. They see the future. They already knew this will happen because they stalk us, starseeds and light workers, really. And they read our minds. And maybe they were in an argue, or maybe she did it before. Who knows, right? And then they let me believe, she died, this way, right? And created a fake channel of myself. It's how they play, guys. These are psychopaths. There is no mercy, there is no empathy. And they use the AI to get through us starseeds now. And that's what I see. These attacks are beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. I can share with you another example, right? It is a German TikTok channel. I was guided to this German TikTok channel recently. So, and I think his content is quite good. I don't want to speak out their names, yeah? So, and I told Marcel, oh, he's a nice guy. The content he shares feels good to me. There were other German TikTok channels. I was guided to them too, and I immediately felt these are gatekeepers. Now it's getting crazy, very crazy, I tell you. So these were other TikTok channels, and I felt that immediately these are gatekeepers. And I talked about this with Marcel. It said these are gatekeepers. And do you know what happened? I joined that live stream by the TikTok channel, which I said, he's a nice person, he's very kind. So and I was just online on this live stream during a few seconds, and I just said, hi, what's up, guys? Many AI channels joined. They said hi, and suddenly they talked about all these channels in which I know these are gatekeepers. And these AI channels made advertisement for this German TikTok channel. I said, he's nice. And he said, hey, come on, go live with them. They are very cool. So, and I was just, oh my gosh. Now they make advertisement for these gatekeepers and try to deceive this person, which I feel he has a good heart. And it was like, I just can watch and I can say something. And do you know his reaction was, yeah, sounds like a great idea. I heard about them. Yeah, maybe we can go live together. What a great idea. And I just saw them, these AI channels, and they made advertisement for these TikTok channels. And I just had to watch like, fuck. Oh my gosh, how do they stalk me? And why are they doing this? Can you explain this to me? This is how they play, guys. It's so sick. It's sick. These are psychopaths. So, and I don't know, and I cannot explain this to you, but these attacks are so strong. And I just had to watch. No, so brother, don't go live with them. These are gatekeepers. Shit, I can't do something now. Because he believed it. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. I heard about them. Yeah, maybe we can go live together. And I was like, shit. No, these are gatekeepers. Shit. So, and I just had to watch. Fuck, I cannot help him. And do you know what I feel? Why they do that? You know that we entered the fourth dimension in the year 2021. Yeah, why are you laughing, Mary? It's not funny. It's really not funny, Mary. Why do you laugh about this? Is it funny? So I block every AI channel now. So, I mean it's serious. You caused too much confusion. Really, over and over again, I publish a video about Yeshua ben Joseph, for example, and I just almost received comments by these AI channels. And as I saw that, but I did so, brother, so fuck, I cannot help him, no, No, they deceive him now. And he said, yes, why not? It's a good idea to go live with them. And I had just to watch. And do you know what I saw? Just what I see with my third eye. Do you know what I get? Why they do that? Why? Because they know that we saw the phantom. And maybe we can help some starseeds to see through their games. And they don't want that people see through their games. That's why they do that. That's what I told you guys. Starseeds, the last illusion is the Luciferian matrix. Christo's avatar. Watch him. He made a video about Satan versus Lucifer. Christo's avatar. And this is all the phantom. And we saw exact the same in the fourth dimension. We saw exact the same in the fourth dimension. It's an artificial created war between the Luciferian beings and the Satanic beings. Ashia Dean. Check her out. She was very accurate on the phantom. And we saw in many ways exact the same. It's a war between them just to figure out who is ruling over Earth. And Christo's avatar, he, I think, explains it so much better than me. You know, they have the vocabulary and these are native speakers, right? So, and he published a video, it's called Satan versus Lucifer. The Anunnaki versus the fallen angels or something, yeah? And I do agree with this because we saw the same. So, because we saw these two matrices ourselves, Marcel and me, maybe that's why they stalk Marcel and me so much. Like, not that I wanted to have a connection with this TikTok channel, right? But I just felt it in my heart. He's a good guy. He has a good heart. And I was online just during a few seconds. And then they sent these comments about these TikTok channels. And I saw this is AI again. And tried to deceive him. Go live with them. These are very cool people. And I told Marcel these are gatekeepers. Crazy, right? So that's what's happening, guys. So when we starseeds don't unite, when we don't help, when we cannot discern, we really have a problem. His name is Christo's avatar on YouTube. He also has an Instagram channel, but on Instagram he publishes short videos, reels, 1 minute videos, basically. But on YouTube he is very detailed. He goes live many times and he works a lot with Ashia Dean's teachings. So for all starseeds, when you are really interested in to know more about the AI phantom and about all these beings which try to hijack mankind, yeah. So, and I also talked about it over and over and over again on my YouTube channel, right? That I over and over tell the people two illusions, two matrices. And the Luciferian agenda is the false light matrix. For example, the Galactic Federation of Light. So, and I know it's shocking for many people because they still channel them. And the crazy thing about them is when you channel them, they give you very accurate information. And many information they share with you is coming true. Almost everything comes true when you channel them. That's why it's so tricky. Because they give you very accurate information about everything what happens now. But what they don't let you believe is that they are the controllers of the simulation here. So these are the architects, so to speak. That's what we saw. These are the architects. So that's why they know everything. Because the more people believe in them, in these matrices, so the more it comes through what they program. I don't know if this resonates with you, but in return, these are just blue beam beings because they all merged with the AI. Yesterday, I was guided to a movie, and it's very interesting how much information is coming out now in movies. Do you heard about the film Moonfall? So I can write it down again. Thank you so much. 1 second. The movie is called Moonfall. Do you heard about this one? So, and in that movie, Moonfall, it's about the AI. It's about the AI, and they share with you in that movie how the AI became so powerful. I'm not kidding. So when you're interested in to know more, I just watched some clips yesterday of that movie Moonfall. Yes, and in many ways I do agree. And that's very interesting how they share with us in movies now more and more and more and more information. Very interesting. Someone says, yes, I watched it. Yeah, always pick up what resonates. I also cannot agree with everything of Ashayana Dean's teachings. I told you this a few times, the dimension chart. So when I see the dimension chart of Ashayana, my head is going to explode, to be honest. So when I watch that dimension chart, 15 and Phantom and here, this, it feels like my whole head is going to explode. And for me, that's never a good sign. So that's why I always pick up what resonates, because we are really all in this together. And I'm in this myself, right? So even when I do channelings, when I'm a starseed, right? So I'm still learning. So someone also says, Siri. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. She also says that she feels very tired. Yeah, also a black helicopter was surrounding us. Yeah, Marcel. They are in conversation with each other. Yeah, also today again, it was very crazy. Alex says, I'm pretty sure the AI decides who gets to see your channel or not and has its own reasons for doing. I really cannot say, to be honest. So when you watch the movie Moonfall, then maybe you understand why the AI is doing that. So in that clip I watched, they say the AI generated something like its own consciousness. Yeah, its own consciousness, and started to having war with all organic beings. So all beings which are organic, the AI tries to destroy. So, and it goes in synchronicity with Ashayana Dean's material in many ways. She also talked about the organic and the inorganic ones. So just saying, so you see, we are really all in this together. But you must know that you are prepared for this. I talk about all star seeds. You are prepared for this. You are also known as an angel. So you also can call yourself angel. And this is how they call us, by the way, the dark force. So starseed and angel is the same, by the way. You're an angelic being. So, and you carry the Christos code. So you're here to embody Christ and to share with the people what Christ consciousness is. But as we agreed to this game here, the fallen matrix, right? So we also had to go through this reset, so to speak, and we couldn't remember 100%. So and then they started to infiltrate us with all their apps, with all their softwares, with all their infiltrations, right? Because we couldn't remember 100% either, right? So, and this is the divine game now, that we slowly understand what's going on. And in return, it is the greatest salvation. But be prepared. These AI attacks are beyond strong. So I shared with you some examples. And I mean, it sounds a little bit crazy what I say. And I really cannot tell you why they do that. To stalk also people I follow. Maybe it's really because of they don't want that we wake other starseeds up. Because we saw the phantom. And we saw that it's really a large group of extraterrestrials which all try to infiltrate us. And as mentioned, the Luciferian agenda, Christos Avatar explains it too, they are very tricky because they appear as the good guys. Because they are at war with the reptilians and with the draconians. That's why it's so tricky. And then you believe, these are our saviors because they are at war with the draconians. But the draconians belong to the satanic beings. And then we have the Luciferian beings, the Galactic Federation of Light, for example. So they are at war with each other inside the Phantom. That's what we saw too. So, oh my gosh. Just to let us believe we must choose a side. Holy shit, yeah? That's why I over and over tell you guys, please never choose a side. Don't choose a side. Just stay in your heart. And when you really don't know who to trust, and you are really scared now, to be honest, on one hand, don't be scared. Because when you stay in your heart, you are always in contact with the right entities. It's your heart. And when you're really beyond confused, talk to Yeshua ben Joseph. But I talk about Yeshua ben Joseph, which was petite. So and I don't know if it's true, but I saw him with my third eye in the fourth dimension too. That the man which is hanging on a cross is an AI entity too. It's an infiltration by the Cabal, the man which is hanging on a cross. But Yeshua ben Joseph never died on a cross. He was real, but he never died on a cross. And I saw that he was petite and he had curly hair down to his chest. So I talked about it already a few times, how I see him. He looks a little bit similar to the pictures from Arcturian Kramaric. I don't know if you know her. Maybe I saved pictures of him here. 1 second, maybe I did. Then I can show you. But it seems like no, I didn't save it here. I'm sorry. Search up for Arcturian Kramaric. She did a very amazing artwork of him. So, and this resonates with me very strong when you know her. 1 second. Where can I leave a comment here? Here we are back. Her name is Arcturian Kramaric. Maybe you know her. She painted him as she was little, and she drew him in the same way as I saw him too, with short hair, this sticker, curly hair, and green blue colored eyes, what I saw, and a petite, a golden aura, and I see he is surrounded by children. So when I call him, I see he's always surrounded by children. And yeah, when you're really beyond confused and you don't know, so you also can talk to him because he was fully activated. All his DNA strands were activated, what I get about him. And he taught us the Christos teachings, the ancient teachings from Christ. Okay, Yeshua ben Joseph and his twin flame Mary Magdalene, they too. So they were very advanced starseeds. So they were here to remind us what Christ is or what unconditional love is. Okay, I don't know if this resonates with you guys. You know, we are all in training. So I'm so happy that I can go live here because today and yesterday and 2 days ago, as Sinead O'Connor died official, it was just horrible. So I just cried and it was like I have no air to breathe. And it was like a part of my soul is dying, even when it sounds strange, but I have a very deep connection to her soul. It was like soul family dies. Totally different. I also cried as I heard that Clemens RB passed away. I already talked about him. Maybe he's not well known in your country, Clemens, but he was very well known here in Germany and in Austria. And he was, how shall I explain that? Very intelligent. He wrote many books and he over and over warned the people of the Pope. Over and over again. He did content about the Pope. He explained in all detail what it is. Sometimes they invited him to shows as well, just to attack him, official, to blame him, right, Clemens? And he was a starseed as well. And I believe it was all too much for him. So in February 2023, suddenly he died too. And in return, he saved so many souls. He did. He was such a kind and a lovely person, really humble, and he just explained to the people what the Pope is. And he tried to help us to remember what nature is and how healing nature is. Clemens Way was his name. He also has still a YouTube channel when you're interested in him, because he also played music. He played many different instruments, so then you can see him and his energy. So I hope I spelled his name right. So maybe I want to do some research. He did so beautiful music as well, and some of his songs are still online on YouTube when you're interested in. And yeah, it makes me a little bit sad, because I mean, is this coincidence that so many lightful souls, lightful beings suddenly die? I mean, Clemens, for example, was a starseed. Sinead O'Connor was a starseed. Tina Turner was a starseed too. So I know the reports about Tina Turner, if she was Illuminati or not. But what I get about her is no. Tina Turner, no. She was a very strong lioness. Maybe you do agree. So every time when I heard her voice and when I saw her on the stage, Tina Turner, I saw a lioness on the stage, a very powerful lion. Yeah, she was very strong. So the same. So and I believe these are no coincidences. Someone says, I don't believe that about Tina too. No, I also don't feel this. We must really be careful and discern, you know. And our team has a completely different consciousness onto all this because they see your frequency, they see your soul. And they know that no soul is born this way. So they are fully aware of the fallen matrix and about all these dark agendas which try to infiltrate all souls since childhood. So and you must know, as we agreed to this game here, we agreed to the reset. So we cannot remember 100% and we had not full access. 100% no. So, and they knew and they did it with all of us and they tried to hijack, infiltrating us. They implanted us programs, ideas, softwares, and so on. So, and this is what they see, our team, and they see who you truly are. So they see your soul. They see who you are. They are not in dual consciousness. And that is also a message by Yeshua Ben Joseph I received. So I published that channeling. I don't know if this channeling resonates with you. He said the same, when we don't having compassion for each other, even not in the spiritual community, we will not make it. Really. See what happens with so many starseeds now. We are just fighting each other, blaming. He's infiltrated. He's hijacked, right? So, and this is not the way out of here. We must see with our hearts, and even when it sounds strange, even all those which sold their soul, we don't know their full background story either. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe they had to, maybe they were born in a dark family. You don't know. So when you are one time with them, almost impossible to get out. You know what I'm talking about. When you see Michael Jackson or Princess Diana, what happened when you talk too much? When you are in their, you know what I'm talking about, in their matrix or in their system. Do you understand? So these beings were so strong here. So, and they never allowed it. They tried to infiltrate and attack all people which are famous. And I believe they did the same with Sinead O'Connor as well. So what I get about her, just my point of view, yes, she was confused. She did things which maybe are questionable. And there were really people, they said about her, she's Freemason, ha 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 ha, this way. So even if it's so, it's her soul. And I don't see she was one of them, no. Many people say she was one of them because of the Star of David, right? She wore the Star of David. She converted to Muslim. She was Muslim. She cannot be a starseed. Guys, this is not what matters. It's your soul. And believe me, when you are in VIP, that's a completely other league. So when they attack you like crazy, 24 hours. And when you are alone, so sooner or later you are confused. And maybe you do things which are questionable. And what we do now is to judge and blame these people and see the spiritual confusion. So many of us are confused now, isn't it? I know many starseeds, they say, I don't know what to believe anymore. What is real? What is fake? Is that a true information? Is it a false information? Can I trust this person? Can I not trust this person, right? So we are all in this now. Why are we so confused? Because these attacks are so strong. And imagine when even we are so confused, imagine how a VIP must feel when they got attacked. Do you understand? And this is a message from Yeshua Ben Joseph that see the frequency of these people. And people like Sinead O'Connor, she was a starseed. Yes, and they attacked her strong. she knew too much, she saw too much, she spoke too much, right? That's why they attacked her. And they made her life horrible. So because she was alone, I feel, she was alone. So sooner or later, you are confused. When you are surrounded by people and they tell you awful things and they all attack you, isn't it? Deal with this. As a starseed, you are hypersensitive, you're an empath. You work as an energetic sponge and you're just surrounded by people, they attack you. And you are alone. Sooner or later, they will break you. This is what we must see. Instead of judging people, that she was evil because she wore the Star of David and all this. No, I feel no. She was one of us. Look into her eyes. Yes, she was alone, she was confused, she suffered. Many people just see her mental issues, right? She was crazy, she was sick. Yeah, she had so many mental issues. She had a highly abusive childhood. So many people, right? 3D people, they see just this. But when you are clairvoyant, clairsentient, when you look into her eyes, and when you see her aura, when she cried, for example, do you see her pure eyes? Her pure aura. So, and this is what matters, and not if she was confused, or I believe she just searched for some answers. That's why she fluctuated many times, because she searched for home. So maybe you know what I'm talking about. You as a starseed, you have exact the same journey. So maybe you also were located in communities because you believed you find home in this community, and then you figured out, fuck, this is not my home, something is off, something is strange, and then you leave this community, isn't it? And I believe she did exact the same. She searched for home. Where is her home? My point of view. So, but her soul speaks truth anyway. So in my opinion is she was a being from 12D. I still see this. It doesn't matter if she took this 2 times or not. I know this comments. It doesn't matter. It's the soul. It's really the soul. I feel she was a soul from 12D. I feel she worked a lot with Mother Mary, with the Divine Feminine's energy, with Sophia. And I feel she also carried a soul fractal of Mother Mary. That's what I sense. So when I look into her eyes, I see Mother Mary in her eyes. So that's why. Even when they attacked her strong and she was confused, but we must see the souls. We must see the frequency of a person. And this is a message I received from Yeshua ben Joseph today. Because they observed the war in the spiritual community. So, and they over and over tell me, we will not make it when we do this now. Really, we will not make it because we do exact the same what the toxic ones do. They over and over do this. It's always the other people. It's not me. It's always them, right? It's exact the same consciousness. So, and the Arcturians tell me we must unite. They tell me this over 1 year now. Over and over again, they say build communities, build communities, build communities, detach from social media, detach from social media. It's not a safe place. Detach from social media because they read our minds and it's proven. Do some research about the AI, and these are just official videos about scientists, how the AI is reading your mind, for example, or how they can turn Wi-Fi into a camera. I also was guided to that video. How Wi-Fi is able to turn into a camera and can see you. And they stalk you through Wi-Fi and they see what you do. Really? So I was guided to this video recently too. So and that's what I try to say. So maybe you feel this. These energies, they are really changing. Strong. Just when you turn your phone on, do you feel these energies from the phone? Or even when you do social media, you can hardly say if you are in contact with true people or with AI agents, with gatekeepers, or with AI-generated channels. You really can hardly say. I also know, for example, because I also do PayPal donation readings, I know that I also did readings for people which were AI. So, and they donated. I mean, they gave me money. I'm happy. But many times I felt it, these were AI people. For example, one of them, this person always claimed to be very nice and kind. Yeah, hoo-hoo, hi, haha, this way. But as I looked into these people's eyes, I saw, no, you are a gatekeeper. I know who you are. And this person over and over donated and wanted to have a reading by me. And I always felt they making jokes about me. And this person left a comment as I did the reaction on Sinead O'Connor. This person left a comment with the words, I hope the cabal protecting her soul in the astral. Do you know what they are talking about? Do you understand? When you dive into David Icke's teachings, even with him, just pick up what resonates, okay? I have my own feeling about David Icke. He over and over talked about the reincarnation trap and about the false light tunnel. Yeah, and I do agree because we saw the same. And this guy, he just talked about the false light. Maybe she will stay in the astral. Maybe she will come back anyway. Maybe the cabal protecting her soul, right? Maybe she will come back. And this is a comment I received by a person. This person over and over donated and asked for readings. Really. And that's what I try to say. The spiritual community is so infiltrated. You can hardly say who is real, who is fake, means it good with you, who is a true person. And that's why I over and over and over say, we must unite. We must be in physical contact. So when you study David Icke, I do agree with this because we saw the same. They also tried to keep our souls in the reincarnation trap. Keep us staying in the earth matrix. Maybe you heard about it. That we cannot break free either. That we have to reincarnate over and 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 over again. And that was the comment about by this person. I hope the Kaaba protecting her soul in the astral. And as I saw this, yes, recycling, someone says, yeah, they recycled the soul. Ashliana Dean speaks about it too, by the way. Ashliana Dean also explains it, right? So, and as I saw this comment, I knew for 100% who this person was. Yeah, and then I blocked this channel. But I already knew it and I felt it before because I saw it. Okay, so it's really hard to discern. But do you know how to discern? Look into people's eyes. Look into people's eyes and feel their hearts. Do they have good intents or not? Even Petra, AI, over and over and over again. Save your brain as well. Thank you. So I tell you guys, it's really not easy. Do you see this? They generate fake pictures and they look real. They look like these are real people, but they are not. Or these are real people, but they live inside the phantom. Okay? When you watch the movie Moonfall, maybe you understand more why. Moonfall. Okay? They live inside the phantom. And these are programs and softwares. And they can put on a physical body. And then they have a channel. Really? So I know it's fully science fiction. Moonfall is the movie. Yes, of course. So watch this. It's about the rise of the AI. Really, I'm not kidding. They share with us over and over in movies now what's going on. So always pick up what resonates with your heart, okay? Yeah, I see there are many new faces. So maybe you are guided from the reaction video I did, right? So I was very surprised that this video goes viral about Sinead O'Connor and me. Maybe because I'm bald myself. Maybe because I'm a skinhead. I don't know. Maybe because of this. I don't know. So from where are you guided to my channel now? Because there are so many new channels watching me. Maybe you can tell me from where do you know me now? Is it from Sinead O'Connor? Thank you so much. Hi Mooney, much love to you. Thank you so much, Raza. Yeah, I don't know if I speak truth, so I believe we are all in this together and I'm still in training. I see entities, okay? No, I watched you before, Sabrina. Okay, amazing. I watched your video of Yesha Ben Joseph. I agree with you, sister. Thank you so, so much. You find me through Spiritual TikTok. Amazing. Someone talks about Sinead O'Connor, Captain Future. Yes, I fully understand you. Yeah, she suffered a lot, I think. Thank you so much, Gabby. You're so amazing yourself. Yeah, Suzu, I'm still open, but I think I will not stay online. I just wanted to say hi because, yeah, in the last videos I was very, very tired, and it was very stressful for me. There are some people, they ask what a gatekeeper is, boy. Should I really talk about it official? So I just can talk about what we saw, okay? In the fourth dimension, or before we got captured up to the fourth dimension, okay? Okay, I try to explain this to you. Gatekeepers, if you will, are Agent Smiths. They have the same mission to an Agent Smith from the Matrix movies. So they have the task to observe alternative communities. And they got paid by the Cabal. So, and many of them, they appear as nice, they do look like you, and they got paid. Okay, they got paid, and they live a normal life. It looks like, oh, they are one of us, they do tarot card readings, spiritual teachers, or even in the vegan community, everywhere. So in all communities in which they see, they maybe will break free from the fallen matrix, maybe they will see through it. They send gatekeepers. And gatekeepers are people, they got paid, and they appear on social media. For example, they do appear on events, they do appear in communities, and they just watch. And all what they see, they give it back to the Cabal. Because they just want to know where we at. Okay? So, and they are just here to watch and to see what's going on. And they observe people very closely. And they also use technology already, these gatekeepers, to scan your frequency. And that's what we faced ourselves in the year 2021. We were in contact with a few of these gatekeepers. And before we entered the fourth dimension, they asked me very crazy questions. So, and these were people, I believe these are friends. And they played to be nice. For example, I remember that questions like it's just yesterday, before we entered Foodie. One of these persons said, do you think the soul is originated in the blood? Or do you think the soul is in the heart? For example. And I always felt something is off with this person. We met each other in person, and I felt this person has no soul. Soulless, empty, there is no soul. But time after time, we were in contact with each other. And then this person asked me this. So, and then I saw, then I saw pictures with my third eye. Oops. And then I told this person, no, in the heart. The soul is originated in the heart. And then I saw pictures, that's why they drink the blood. You know, this, for example, because they believe the soul is in the blood. Okay. So then this person asked, why is the weather so cold? Why do they make the weather so cold? They just wanted to know how much I know. And then I act stupid again and said, I don't know why it's so cold. And I just played dumb, I remember, and more questions. This person, which asked this question about the heart, told us, you will be in the fourth dimension soon. But don't worry, it's just a short trip. And I was just, we were in contact with each other on Telegram, and we knew each other personal. And I was like, what? This person said, we will enter the fourth dimension soon, it's just a short trip. And then I asked Marcel, because we lived in another home, in another flat, and then I asked Marcel, this person is asking me so weird questions. And this person said, we will enter the fourth dimension soon. Do you know what she's talking about? Marcel looked at me. I don't know. It's like they all knew. So, okay. Then the other person did strange things as well. And I believe these are friends, and these were all gatekeepers. This person said, do you know that they watch you very closely? Who is watching us? Don't you know who is watching you? No. The black helicopter? Where is a black helicopter? I always acted stupid. So what they are talking about? They asked me so weird questions. And more people. Another person, I believed it's a friend. Do you know what this person said before we entered the fourth dimension, Marcel and me? You are on the front lines. Marcel and you. But you are really on the front lines. You will see. What they are talking about? I believe these are my friends. Yeah, someone says Metatron. Yeah, Metatronic implants. You are right. Ashiana Dean. That's true. So this person said, I believed it's a friend. So we know this person. So what? He said that we are on the front lines, Marcel and me. So we had no idea what they are talking about. They talk about the fourth dimension. They asked me if the soul is in the blood or in the heart. What the fuck? So yeah, and then a few weeks later, our whole technology was hijacked. Bush, my computer, bash, a reset. My phone, bash, a reset. And nothing worked. Nothing worked, destroyed. And more, we got surrounded by these NPCs. And it started with the black helicopter. It started with agents in front of the door. It's beyond crazy. So, and more, we were surrounded by these NPCs. And they attacked us with frequencies. And we were completely alone, Marcel and me. We were in a completely different matrix. And I just heard the word, this is hell. This is the place you know as hell. So, if you really want to know more, I know it's beyond crazy and spooky, but I tell you, I cannot prove because they destroyed my whole technology. So, because I had conversations with them all on Telegram, and they sent me voice messages. Okay? So, and these are gatekeepers. They appear in communities. They play nice. And they go to specific people because they use technology to scan the frequency. And they all use a phone, what we saw. They use a phone and they have different apps. Yeah, it's just camouflage that people believe, or it's just the iPhone, it's just the Samsung Galaxy. But they installed apps and they use these apps and they can scan your frequency with this and they can read your minds and they stalk you. Okay, so, and this is the purpose of a gatekeeper. They got paid from the cabal behind, yeah, and they just have the job to stalk alternative communities. And because they already use that technology to scan your frequency, and they also can see where you are, okay, they see where you are, so they scan you very closely. Okay, and when they see your frequency is too light or too dangerous, or maybe you will see through their fallen matrix, they give an alarm to the Galactic Federation, because they all work with the Galactic Federation together with the Luciferian agenda. We saw them too. They give an alarm to them and then they attack you. And it's like a reset, yeah, to stop you, boom, or to keep you quiet, or that you forget. That they shoot you down with frequencies and you cannot remember. For example, it's really tricky. So, and that's a long version, right? Because someone asked me what a gatekeeper is. And I don't know if this resonates with you, but that's what we saw. So in return, they are, how should I explain that? They just do a job. How should I explain that? It's actually a hard job. Because they must stay awake in the night sometimes too and watch you 24 hours. And they receive orders through the phone. We also saw them. They receive orders through the phone. And it's the Galactic Federation. They give them orders what to do. When they give the alarm up to them, they attack you. And the Galactic Federation of Light are the Luciferian beings. So, and they basically attack us starseeds. And when they see, oh fuck, you slowly see through them as well, yeah, they are after you too. So that's what we saw. And I don't know if this resonates with you, but this is what we saw. So I don't know if this makes sense to you. Okay, so and behind them there is the cabal. Okay, so and yeah, they study your information and they stalk you, and when they have you on the blacklist, they never let you go. Never. So they will hunt you and stalk you forever. And the sad thing is you cannot talk about this. So when you're just surrounded by people which just believe in this, what you can see, when they even don't see there is something like a deep state, they will all call you crazy. You are paranoia. You need a psychiatrist. Yes, and that's what they do. They can install a paranoia software. It's called the paranoia software. I call it this way. And then you suddenly see NPCs next to you everywhere. And because you are a starseed, you can see them. Because they are standing so close to you and they watch you this way. And you see it's them. They have a physical body now with their AI. And actually they stay in their ships in higher dimensions. It's so crazy. So, and then they suddenly surround you everywhere. You can see them as a starseed because they know, you know who they are, but you cannot talk with the people around you. And when you talk with these people, they all call you paranoia. You are sick and crazy. You need a psychiatrist. Do you understand why victims never speak? Or why MK Ultra victims never speak? Why do you think they don't speak? Because they were called crazy, paranoia, isn't it? It's really exact the same. Okay, just saying. So I don't know if this resonates with you guys, and I feel I stopped with talking about this because this rabbit hole is very, 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 very dark. And just saying, you starseeds, you slowly see through this. Do you understand why so many victims never speak? Because they are ashamed to speak. So even when they go to a psychologist and when they would talk about the sexual abusement or about child trafficking, do you think a psychologist will believe this person? Because it's beyond sick. No. That's the problem. That's really a problem. And that's why there are so many people, these are victims, but they are quiet and they never receive true help. Okay. And this is, if you will, the paranoia program they can install when they have you on the blacklist. And it's true. They surround you suddenly. You see their frequency. You feel it in your whole body, right? It's very dark. And they are walking with you in the city. Or you go into the supermarket and suddenly they stand next to you. It's a group of people and they all stare at you this. And you know, it's them, right? Or maybe they talk about your thoughts suddenly because they can read your thoughts as well. It's so crazy. It's the paranoia software. But you are also surrounded by real people, but you cannot talk about all this. Okay, just saying. So, and this is what they do with us. This is gang stalking, and that's a military tactic by the Galactic Federation. Okay, it's a very traditional military galactic tactic by the Galactic Federation. Someone asked how to protect ourselves. Keep going. Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart. Stay focused on what you love. Stay focused on your soul tribe. Stay focused on your family. Stay focused on your joy. Stay focused on your love. Stay focused on your team. Stay focused on Christ. They just try to scare you. That's what they try. They scare you. And they do these things with the AI through comments, right? I also had a situation with a person private on my mail address. So, and this person claimed to donate a reading with me, but he never did. So then he shared a screenshot with me from the future. And that was a big mistake by this AI channel. And he said, hey, I donated for a reading. You never gave me a reading. So then I saw the screenshot and the date was September 2023. And this person never donated. And then the last word of this mail was, let's see if you are a true starseed. I'm not kidding. That's what a person did just to make me crazy or to scare me. Do you understand? But this person never donated, made a screenshot, right? Hey, I donated. It was a PayPal screenshot, but it was a date from the future, September 2023. And then the last mail was, let's see if you are a true starseed. I'm not kidding. And then, whoosh, I blocked this person. But that's what they do. This is the galactic military. I was in conversation with the other soul sister. She also works with Ashiana Dean's teachings, right? And she also explained to me, yes, it's real. They have very advanced AI technology. And they are very advanced in this, the Galactic Federation. Okay. So yes, I received a donation by Zoe. So you already reached out to me. So now I stopped talking about the rabbit hole over and over again. I know it is important to talk about it. I know, but you know that they attack you very strong when you over and over talk about it because they don't want from us starseeds to see them either. Really. So, and these are all AI entities. They all merged with the AI. That's what we saw. So when you really want to know more and when you are open-minded for all this, Ashiana Dean, I can repeat myself again, or start with ascensionglossary.com. Also good for beginners. Even there you see messages and information about who the Galactic Federation is, for example. Or the Ashta Command, who are they? Sometimes it makes me sad to see that so many starseeds and spiritual people still channel them. And it's very tricky because they give you very accurate information. Because these are the architects of the fallen matrix. So they program everything. These are the architects. That's why they can give you accurate information about everything what happens. But it just works because many people believe in this fallen matrix. Do you understand? So the more you break free from this, the more the predictions are not working. So that's why it's so tricky. And that's why so many people believe them, because their messages are accurate in many ways. And they appear as kind and lovely. But the more you see through them, the more they show their true faces. Yes, and they are ice cold. Ice cold, the Galactic Federation. There is no mercy. No mercy. And they knew that many starseeds will incarnate. They knew that we are in the ascension timeline. And as they heard about the ascension process, they hijacked the ascension process and the starseed community too immediately. Really. Again, Moonfall, the movie. So now I go on with the reading. So I hope so much it helps you. It was very deep shit, I know. Always pick up what resonates with your heart. I'm still in training. I just can talk from my experience. Yes, I was in contact with some gatekeepers. I saw they all use a cell phone. They have apps installed, completely different apps. So, and they use these apps to track you, to scan your frequency, to read your minds when they have you on the blacklist, and they follow you everywhere. And when you're stuck too much in your brain, they also try to hijack your path and your future. Or they can say, tomorrow you will go into the supermarket. For example, they see, tomorrow you will visit the supermarket. And then they already program many NPCs because they know you will go to the supermarket. And this happens when you stuck too much in your brain. And when you trust your intuition, your heart, they cannot predict your path. They cannot. Because the AI is good in reading your minds, but it's not good in reading your soul. So this means your heart and your soul is the strongest protection. Ashiana Dean and Christos Avatar. I also attacked him very strong recently. Christos Avatar, I witnessed it. I also showed it on my YouTube channel, all the echo, right? So what the fuck is going on with his sound? With Christos Avatar, yes, this is the Galactic Military. And that's the paranoia software they install. Okay. So the Galactic Federation is what I saw, a group. They worked for us once, but they are pro-Anunnaki now. Since many, many years. The Ashta Command, the Galactic Federation, they are pro-Anunnaki. They work with Enki together, especially now, since many, 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 many years. They worked for us once, but now they don't work for us. They merged all with the AI. It's the Ashta Command, the Galactic Federation. These are even not real humans. These are just softwares and apps, so to speak. These are programs. You can call your team the Guardian Alliance, for example, the Cosmic Alliance, the Earth Alliance, or you also can call them the Galactic Federation of Free Worlds. Maybe you heard about it as well, about some channelers. They call them the Galactic Federation of Free Worlds. So our team is real. But it's not the Ashta Command. Really, it's not. So these are the destructive ones. And they camouflage themselves as our team. And a few of them, these are Pleiadians, but they fell. For example, the Ashta Command, Ashta Shirim, I feel is a mix of a Pleiadian and a Sirian. But they fell. So, and they worked with the Guardian Alliance once. They work together, but they are pro-Anunnaki now, pro-Enki. And that's really not good, okay? So, and it's so tricky because their information is accurate when you channel them, because so much is coming true, but just because these are the architects of the fallen matrix, these are the Archons. So the Galactic Federation are the Archons. They are on the top of the pyramid. That's why they work with this symbol here, because they have a hierarchy. And they belong to the Luciferian agenda. So when you never heard about it, Ashyan Din, they are at war with each other. The Luciferian agenda versus the Satanic agenda. Really, two illusions. And we saw exact the same. So that's all what I can say. So don't be confused. Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart. You will talk to your team. They are called the Guardian Alliance, the Cosmic Alliance, the Earth Alliance, the Galactic Federation of Free Worlds. However, just note there is a group. They are AI. Okay. And when you channel them, their messages are accurate, but it just grasps your head. Boof, boof, right? It sounds very good here. But it feels like it's over and over the same software. It's over and over the same program they share. It's really over and over the same message. So you also can channel the message in 20 years and it's still a current update. It's really over and over the same message. It's just about giving your power away and wait for them. Okay? So that's the basic program. It's like you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. It's over and over the same software. La 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 la. Like a cycle. It's really a software. Okay, so that's all I can say. So when you talk to your team, you feel this deep homecoming in your heart. It's completely different. You are touched in your heart. There is no confusion. You feel so touched in your heart and you feel this deep homecoming. It's totally different, really. Okay, so now I do the reading. So even when you have many, many questions, maybe I can go live on another day. I know many people are curious because many people slowly feel something is off with the new age, isn't it? So many slowly feel that something is off with the new age. Why the spiritual bypassing? This cannot be right. So many famous starseeds recently lost their lives. So do you understand? Like Sinead O'Connor, Tina Turner. My opinion, these were starseeds. Or Clemens Away from Austria. He was a starseed too. Suicide. They attacked him so strong because he just warned the people of the poke. Don't take the poke. Don't take the poke. And he explained to the people what it is. So we cannot practice spiritual bypassing because these were our sisters and brothers. These were starseeds. These were angels. We are also known as guardian angels. By the way, you are also known as an angel. So just saying, and we cannot practice this bypassing. And slowly you begin to feel it, isn't it? Something is wrong. Something is off. Okay, so Sui, I hope you're still here. So you waited now for a reading. So you're so awesome, guys. I'm so happy to see there are so many cool people as well, right? But I feel just working on social media, I don't know what you feel, but I over and over received the message, we must unite. We must meet each other in real and slowly detaching from this technology. Really, they read our minds. The energies are very strange. And I watch so much content, and I do agree with Wi-Fi, for example, that Wi-Fi is able to see you. It's like Wi-Fi turns into a camera, so to speak, and can see you. Like you got stalked through Wi-Fi. It was a German video. Someone published this. So yes, I do agree. They really can do this and so much more. So that's why unite, guys. Yeah, slowly, yes, the energy is getting very robotic now on social media, and something is off with Instagram, with Meta. So I have a very, very, very weird feeling when I go online on Instagram now. I don't know if you have the same, but whoa, what's going on over there? Meta, Facebook, whoa, okay. Yeah, let's see. Someone says I deactivated my Instagram. Yeah, it was very close for me too. I already wanted to do it 2 times. The last time, as I said goodbye on Instagram, was as Clemens died. Because the energies in February in Germany were really, really dark. It was so dark, and I got attacked so strong through the AI, so strong, that I also said, oh gosh, I must say goodbye to Instagram, so I cannot publish content there anymore. And then Clemens had a suicide during the same time. Very crazy. And now you see it with Sinead O'Connor. And for 3 weeks ago, I almost said goodbye on Instagram again. Because these attacks are really strong. So, and I know there are some people that say, hey, you just play sick games with us. A daily soap on Instagram with Akura. No, we got attacked so strong. So yeah, but I also was thinking about it to deactivate Facebook and Instagram because the energy is very weird there. So these are all AI entities. These are, if you will, softwares. Like you can see it in the movie Moonfall. It's really almost the same. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. It was a big, big honor. Keep going, even when the energies are beyond crazy. So maybe the channeling from Yeshua Ben Joseph, maybe you want to watch it. Maybe you already saw it. Maybe it resonates with you. We must unite. And I see many times the same people are here in my live streams. Maybe you can organize an event. Maybe there are people watching from the same country, from the same city, who knows? And then you can have a meetup. Because that's what I'm getting is next step for us, really. Build communities, rent a house or whatever, join communities. Because then we are more protected and we can help each other better. Don't wait. Don't wait for someone to save you. It's us. It's us. They all believe in us. You send yourself here. You are an ambassador of your cosmic team. So why do you think we are here and have a physical body when they invade anyway? Do you understand? Why all that horrible drama when they invade anyway and save us? So why did we put on a heavy body and we all suffering and we feel not home here when they come and save us anyway? Do you understand? For me, it makes no sense, but they're watching us. They're watching us, they are here, and they help you different. They're sending you codes, energy. So when I talk to my team, I feel a deep connection here in my heart, and I feel my heart is on fire. Totally different. It's like they send me messages, energies, and my heart is on fire. They give me energy to keep going, that I stand up again, over and over and over again. I know there are many fake accounts pretending to be me. Yes, it's all the AI. So again, for all those which are new here, watch the movie Moonfall. So I just watched some clips yesterday. Yes, there are many hidden messages again about the AI. Okay, it goes very, very deep. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Keep going and see you soon again. Bye bye. Tschüss.